Hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we made it here to Lavender Town. It is very spooky, but I guess while we're here, we might as well just take a look around. Lavender Volunteer Pokemon House. This town is known as the gravesite of Pokemon. Memorial services are held in Pokemon Tower. Yeah, we're gonna be heading up there soon. Do you believe in ghosts? What if I say, I'm curious what happens if I say yes and no. I'll just say yes to start. Really? So there are believers. What happens if I say no? Haha, I guess not. The white hand on your shoulder. I'm just imagining it. This place is spooky. Pokemon Tower. Becalm the spirits of Pokemon. This place gives me the creeps, man. What's down here? Oh, this just leads to Route 12. Okay. But anyways, what are in these houses? At least it's more cheerful in the houses. Hello, I'm the official Pokemon name writer. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Sure, I don't have any nicknames for any of my Pokemon. They're all just the default ones because I'm not creative enough to come up with my own nicknames. But what do you think of the name Pikachu? Pikachu, is it? That's a decent nickname. But would you like me to give it a nicer name? How about it? Sure. Ah, good then. What shall the new nickname be? Ah, this is just where you can change the Pokemon's nickname. I don't really want to change it. Done! From now on, this Pokemon shall be now known as Pikachu. It looks no different from before, and yet this is vastly superior. How fortunate for you. If you think so, man. I didn't even change it at all. That's just its default name. But what are in these other houses around here? These horrible Rockets, they deserve no mercy. That poor Cubone's mother, who was killed trying to escape from Team Rocket. Grah! The Cubone's probably very sad. Who knew Pokemon games could get so dark? Me, because I learned this last time when I played this game, in the previous episode. I already talked to you. Okay, what's in this house, though? A lot of people. That's odd, Mr. Fiji isn't here. Where did he go? Pokemon Fan Magazine, monthly grand prize drawings. The application form is gone. It's been clipped out. Someone must have been applied already. Gaw! This is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned and orphaned Pokemon. Well, at least there is some hope in this ominous town. It's so warm. Pokemon are so nice to hug. Okay, but I guess now that we really don't have anything else to do, let's just head into Pokemart first so that we can prepare before we head into Pokemon Tower. Hi there. May I help you? Yes, you may. They have great balls for sale now. Very good. Because I would like to buy some. Let's buy 9. I know it's a lot of money, but I've got plenty to spare. And let's also buy a few revives. Actually, a lot of revives, because they're very useful. And do I need any antidotes? Sure, I need a few antidotes. I'll buy 5 antidotes. How many paralyzed heals do I need? I don't need any paralyzed heals. Burn heals, I'll buy a few. I don't think I need any ice heals. I have enough escape ropes and super repels I'll definitely buy. These will come in handy much later when I'm traversing through caves or something. Because the caves can be really annoying. But let's sell some things. I've got a lot of treasures that I can sell that don't do anything except for giving me money. Stardust, its only use is to be sold. 1,000 Pokédollars, thank you very much. And the Nugget, same thing. It's worth 5,000 Pokédollars. That is a ton of money. Alright, but I guess now, let's talk to these people before we head into Pokemon Tower. I'm searching for items that raise the stats of Pokemon. They're effective over the course of a single battle. X attacks, X defend, X speed, and X special are what I'm after. Do you know where I can get them? Well, right here, I'd presume, but I'm not sure. Did you buy some revives? They revive any fainted Pokemon. I did, they're very handy. Sometimes a trainer duo will challenge you with 2 Pokemon at the same time. If that happens, you have to send out 2 Pokemon to battle too. Yes, we do. It's a double battle. That'll probably come up in the game a little bit later. Or maybe sooner than I think. But anyways, we can head into Pokemon Tower now. Let me just check my Pokemon. Because there are going to be a lot of ghost types here. But we won't be able to battle them. So I don't think it really matters the order we have our Pokemon at the moment. So I'll just leave Pidgeotto up at the front. And let's just head in. Here we are, Pokemon Tower. Man, is it spooky. This is basically just like a giant graveyard, but it's a tower. I came to pray for my dearly departed Clefairy. I'm awash in tears. Did you come to pay respects? Bless your Pokemon-loving heart, son. My Growlithe, why did you die? I am a channeler. There are some spirits up to mischief. I sense them high in the tower. Pokemon Tower was erected in the memory of Pokemon that died. Here we go. We're in Pokemon Tower. And so is Gary. What are you doing here? Hey, Mythglide, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Hey, it's alive! I can at least make them faint. Let's go! This guy has no sympathy. He's like, oh, is your Pokemon dead? Okay, no, I'll just kill them for you. But anyways, he's sending out his Pidgeotto. So I'll send out my Pidgeotto. It's a Pidgeotto 1v1. Unfortunately, his Pidgeotto is slightly higher level than mine. Oh, darn, I used Sand Attack, but unfortunately, its ability prevents its accuracy from being lowered. I should have known that. My Pidgeotto has that ability, too. It's unfortunate, but somehow my Pidgeotto is faster, even though it's lower level. That's surprising. Unfortunately, it deals much less damage. So Pidgeotto's probably gonna die. He's not looking too hot, so you know what? I should probably switch him out. That would be the smart thing to do. Let's switch into Pikachu. Oh, quick attack? I was hoping I'd get paralyzed. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. And he just quick attacked again and just one-shot my Pikachu. Static comes into play, which might be helpful. But that was kind of my one Pokemon to deal against flying types. I do have another Pokemon to deal against flying types, but he's kind of a glass cannon. It's Mankey. Because in the last episode, Mankey learned Rock Slide, which is super effective on flying types. But Mankey, being a fighting type, is weak to the flying type himself. Unfortunately, Mankey was not able to kill the Pidgeotto, so now Mankey dies. I wasn't exaggerating when I said he was a glass cannon. So let's send in Pidgeotto now, because Pidgeotto has quick attack, so he can just finish off the very weak Pidgeotto. Come on. Come on. Quick attack. Yeah, there we go. Pidgeotto taken down. So at the end, our Pidgeotto won. It just took like almost half our team getting defeated to take out the one Pidgeotto. Uh-oh. Gyarados. This would be a time where having Pikachu would be very handy. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. Fortunately, he's not dead, so it's not like he's going to the Pokemon Tower, but he's not in battle anymore. So now, I guess I have to go back to Kadabra and hope that he can carry us. I'm having Kadabra carry once again. Oh, I should use Shockwave. What am I doing? I used the wrong move. This will probably still maybe kill. Actually, no, it only did half the damage. Uh-oh. Is Kadabra gonna die? Didn't die. Okay, I'm doing very badly in this Pokemon battle. Maybe I should have practiced. This is my first recording for today. And jumping straight into a rival battle is probably not the best of starts. An Execute. This is new. I think I'm going to switch into my Spearow. Let's hope that the Execute doesn't instantly kill me. It is a grass type, so I do have the advantage. Oh, no. Well, I'm asleep now. Do I have any awakenings I can use? Let me take a look in my bag. We got an Antidote, and a Burn Heal, and a Paralyze Heal, but no Awakening. That's annoying. So I guess... Actually, I've got an X Attack and an X Defense. I've never really used these. Let's just use the X Attack. There you go, it raises Spearow's attack. And now the Execute's using Reflect to raise their defense. So basically, nothing really happened in that turn. But eventually, the Reflect will wear off. Oh no, Leech Seed. I have a lot of experience using that move. It's a very good move. Spearow is now seated and asleep. This is a combo that I use all the time when I have my Ivysaur out. Gary is stealing my combos. This is what I used to beat his Charmander. Now he's using it on me. Uh-oh. Confusion. Yikes, that's a strong move. Oh, the Leech Seed finishes me off. So the X Attack ended up getting wasted. So my whole team is basically dead. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the tried and true strategy of Kadabra. Alright, let's just use Psybeam. Hope that the Execute dies. I don't really have any other options. It did not kill. And now I'm asleep. But the Execute will also fall asleep, I think, because of my Synchronize ability, right? Is that how it works? No, it doesn't. Okay. Whatever. I guess Synchronize only affects getting burned, paralyzed, and poisoned, not falling asleep, even though they're all status conditions, which is weird. But his Reflect wore off. That doesn't really matter because I'm a special attacker, so I'm just waiting for Kadabra to wake up. Eventually that'll happen. Oh, I'm confused. This is awful. Kadabra might die. Come on, Kadabra, wake up. Don't hit yourself in confusion, please. Don't hit yourself in confusion. Dang it. Kadabra, you had one job! Alright, My last Pokemon. It's all down to Ivysaur. And Gary's still got... I don't know how many he's got. I think he's got either 2 or 3 left. Thank goodness he missed Hypnosis. Finally. That move is really annoying. A critical hit when I didn't need it. Nice. But there you go. Ivysaur's now level 31. Good for Ivysaur. She's still got 2 Pokemon left. Oh, no. Kadabra. Uh-oh. What do we do? Go to sleep. Oh, it's disabling. Okay, so I guess no more cut. Good thing I didn't use cut. Please go to sleep. It missed. Oh, no. Kinesis? Don't lower my accuracy. The Kadabra probably could have just one-shot me by using, like, Psybeam, but he's not choosing to hurt me for some reason. Darn it! Come on, Ivysaur. It missed Kinesis. Very good. Come on. Land your moves, Ivysaur. Land the Sleep Powder. Well, at least the Kadabra's missing, too. Thank you, Ivysaur. Thank you for finally landing your move. Oh. And Cut is no longer disabled, but I'm just going to go for Razor Leaf, I think. And, of course, I missed. The Kinesis is really taking a toll on me. Oh, and no more Razor Leaf. This is going awful. Oh, come on, Ivysaur, please. Uh-oh, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Oh, that did not do nearly as much as I thought it would. I might be fine. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the tried and true strat of Sleep Powder Leech Seed. It works quite a lot. Come on, Ivysaur, please land. Thank you. Thank you for landing the move. Now we'll get a little bit of healing and a little bit of chip damage in. Alright, now we cut. Please land. Please don't miss the attack due to Kinesis. Thank you, it landed. Oh, so close, but the Leech Seed finishes him off. There we go. There we go. One last Pokemon. And it should be Charmeleon. Very bad matchup for us. Starter versus starter. And I have lowered accuracy. Come on. Sleep Powder, land. Land. Darn it. Ember. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought. Ivysaur is really over-leveled. There we go. The Sleep Powder. Alright, now we just use the move Cut. We spam Cut and hope we don't miss. Come on, land. Cut number 1, landed. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of work, it seems. Now we cut again. I woke up. Uh-oh. This didn't kill, right? Okay, didn't kill. Now we use a, where is it? Healing, Super Potion. Here we go. Heal up Ivysaur. It's just gonna keep using Ember over and over again. Alright, now go back. Now we cut again. Landed. One more cut. No! I got a critical hit! I would have survived if it wasn't for the critical hit. No! Darn it, we lost. We were so close. We were gonna win. He just got lucky. That's our first game over. We lost. So now we're running back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, if it wasn't for the critical hit, we would have won. Gary just got so lucky. Man, is that sad. But at least now I know to start with Pikachu at the beginning. Because he's gonna start by sending out his Pidgeotto. But man, that was so sad. And I lost 1,000 Pokédollars for losing as well. Darn. Well, I guess it was gonna happen one day. I was gonna get my game over one day. But my strategy was foolproof. Well, I guess it wasn't foolproof because I lost. But we're going... Gary, round 2. Alright. Time to beat him. Hopefully, this time. That was so close. We're going against rival Gary once again. I'm gonna beat him this time. He just got lucky last time with his critical hit. Go, Thunder Shock. Oh, he's faster. Oh, that did a lot. Yikes. Come on, paralyze. No paralyze. So I think I just die. Well, this looks like it's going off to the same start as it was last time. But paralysis kicked in this time. So we bring Mankey in again and hope that Rock Slide kills. Alright, so we're off to the same strat. Okay. It's using Gust. That is a one-shot, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. And now we just bring in Pidgeotto to finish off the Pidgeotto. Basically, half of my team is like a sacrifice to take out the one Pidgeotto. That's kind of just the situation. Oh, I used Tackle by accident. I should have used Quick Attack. Anyways, doesn't matter. Pidgeotto down. One Pokemon out of the way. And Pidgeotto's reached level 22. That's great. And now he's got his Gyarados again. It's very scary. I'm honestly kind of hoping to get one on my team later. But for now, I just gotta wait while my Magikarp is at the breeding center. Why do I keep calling it a breeding center? The daycare center, where it's gonna get level ups after a long time. But for now, I'm just kind of waiting until it gets added to my team later on in the series. So there we go. Pidgeotto is defeated, unfortunately. Now I'll bring in Spearow, I guess. And then I'll save my two strongest for last. Let's go for Leer to lower the defense. It's gonna use Thrash. Please don't one-shot. It one-shot. Oh, well. You know what? Just bring on the strong Pokemon, I suppose. Go Kadabra. Please carry the team. He's now confused. The Gyarados is now confused. That is good. Now we just Shockwave this time, because Shockwave is much stronger. There we go. That one-shots the Gyarados. And Kadabra now reaches level 31. Alright. Now he's sending out his Execute, which I guess I'll just Psybeam. It's my best move. The best thing that I got. Ooh, did a lot more damage this time. Fortunately, he missed Hypnosis. It's just I made a lot of mistakes in the last round. And I got very unlucky in the last round as well. If I just played better or gotten more lucky, I would have won. It's like every single bad thing that could have happened to me in the previous round. It was Murphy's Law. Anything that could go wrong will go wrong. But anyways, we're now both lowering each other's accuracy just to be annoying. But I have Shockwave, and this move can never miss. So it doesn't matter if he lowers my accuracy. And he missed Disable, thank goodness. So there you go, that's the Kadabra taken out, so now all he's got left is Charmeleon. But this time, he won't get so lucky. He even missed his Metal Claw. So there we go, sometimes you just gotta hope that things go in your favor. There we go. That is Charmeleon taken out, and we won this time. Just pretend that the other one was an alternate universe that didn't canonically happen. But we defeated rival Gary. What? You stinker? I took it easy on you, too. We got 900 Pokédollars for winning. Did you really? How's your Pokédex coming? I just caught a Cubone. I can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could they be? I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, unlike you. Smell you later. Well, just like him, we're going to be heading back down because we need to restore our team. Because he really did a big beating on it. Fortunately, it wasn't as bad as last time where... I'm probably going to rant about that for the whole episode. But he got so lucky with that critical hit, we would have won if it wasn't for that. Unless, of course, I, missed my cut attack or something, which was always a possibility. So I guess I just wasn't destined to win on that attempt. Very unfortunate. But now we get to climb up to the top of Pokemon Tower. Very exciting to where all the deceased spirits are hiding. Not actually that exciting, it's kind of spooky. But they are going to probably use ghost types. And while I could use Kadabra to just completely one-shot everybody, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to have Pikachu to get some experience points. Oh, this isn't a trainer? Even we cannot identify the wayward ghosts. A Silph Scope might be able to unmask them. Okay, so maybe no trainers then. Oh, it's spooky up here. This is probably where we'll find the trainers. Yep, here we go. Alright, so we're going against these spooky people. Very spooky. Channeler Carly. She's got a Ghastly. That is a ghost type. In fact, the Ghastly line is the only Gen 1 ghost types. Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. They're the only ghost types in the game. So you'll be seeing a lot of them in Pokemon Tower. They're using Spite. Ghastly has a big Spite on me. Well, PP for Thunder Wave has been reduced by 3. That doesn't matter. I'm not going to use Thunder Wave that much. If you reduce the PP for Thunder Shock, then we'll have a problem. It's going to use Nightshade. Very powerful move in the early game. Gets weaker in the late game. It'll do the damage equivalent to the user's level. So since the opposing Ghastly is level 24, it did 24 damage to me. And darn it, they're using Spite. So there goes 5 PP of Thunder Shock. I'm going to run out of Thunder Shocks really quickly. That's going to be annoying when that happens. But there you go, Ghastly taken out. And 487 experience points for Pikachu, and we defeated Channeler Carly. Huh? What am I doing? I got 768 Pokédollars for winning. Sorry, I was possessed. Yikes. I hope we don't get possessed. Begone, malevolent spirit! Are you talking to me, or are you talking to the person or the ghost that's possessing you? Presumably. Channeler Patricia would like to battle. And, would you look at that, it's another Ghastly. As I said, we'll be seeing a lot of Ghastlys. So let's just keep Thundershocking him, I suppose. And hope that he's not spiteful. He's not spiteful, instead he's using Nightshade. Which might actually be more scary. Maybe I'd hope he goes back to being spiteful, because now I need to use a super potion. Probably should have bought more of these. Oh, it's using a curse. Uh-oh. So it's gonna cut down its own HP to put a curse on me. So now Pikachu is cursed. Fortunately, when we end the battle, the curse will end. It's not like Poison, where it like, continues after the battle, fortunately. So the Ghastly kind of just killed himself, really. But there you go. Pikachu grew to level 22, and we defeated Channeler Patricia. Whew, the spirit left! We got 704 Pokédollars for winning. The others above, they must have been possessed. Yikes, I don't like how everyone's getting possessed here. That's kind of scary. Well, time to battle some more possessed people. Be cursed with me, Qua! So who is it this time? Who's possessed now? It's Channeler Laurel, and she's got 2 Pokemon. 2 Ghastlys, I'll presume. Well, let's just continue to Thundershock. And it is using Curse again. So Pikachu is now cursed. This isn't actually good, because this is going to be a much longer battle. So I'm probably going to want to switch Pikachu out. Or I'll kill the Ghastly first, then I'll switch Pikachu out. Because the curse will not affect Pikachu if he's not in battle. It only affects him when he's on the battlefield. Just like other status conditions. Another Ghastly, as I predicted. So we're getting hit by the curse again. We'll switch out, and we'll send in Pidgeotto this time. Because while normal can't affect the ghost type, ghost also can't affect the normal type. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, at least. Unfortunately, the Ghastly just wants to curse our whole team, I guess, because now Pidgeotto's cursed. But even though we can't do anything with, like, Tackle or Quick Attack, we still have Gust, and Gust is a flying-type move. The Ghastly tried to use Curse 2 times in a row? What are they doing? Is that the only move they have? Doesn't matter, because the Ghastly is taken out. So 234 experience for both Pikachu and Pidgeotto, and we've defeated Channeler Laurel. What? We got 736 Pokédollars for winning. We can't determine the identity of the ghosts. They're Ghastlys. Probably. We got an elixir. That's probably not going to be too useful. Ooh, wild Pokemon battle. And it's against a ghost. We can't identify the ghost. So we can't catch it. If we try and throw a Pokeball at it, I don't think it'll let us. Yeah, we just can't get it. We can't catch the ghost. Get out. Get out. It has an angry face. Let's just run away. I think that's a good idea. A Great Ball, I'll take that. It makes it for the Pokeball that we threw away very foolishly. Let's switch our party around. Let's put Mankey up in the fray. Even though he's a fighting type, he once again can't hit the ghost types. He's got Rock Slide, which we learned in the last episode. And it's another annoying ghost. Can I kill these? I've never really thought about this, because whenever I played Pokemon Fire Red, I just always run away from them. No, I'm too scared to move. Okay, so you cannot. You cannot kill them. Good to know. Alright, let's just run away then. So now let's fight this possessed person. Beat me not. I think we will beat you. We've got a team of 6. You only have like 1 or 2 Pokemon, probably. Just 1. Channeler Jody. Another Ghastly. As I said, you'll be seeing a lot of Ghastlys in this episode. Probably it'll be the only Pokemon you'll see. Maybe some Haunters, but mostly just Ghastlys and ghosts that you can't identify, which are probably more Ghastlys. Because Ghastly is basically the only ghost type in Gen 1. It's kind of annoying. And then they go around and make a person who specializes in ghost-type Pokemon. And then she's got, like, a bunch of Haunters or something like that. And a Gengar. Huh? Who? What? We got 704 Pokédollars for winning. May the departed Pokemon rest in peace. So it's really weird. We got an Awakening, that's good. But it's really weird how they made a whole section dedicated to ghost types. And a whole Elite Four member dedicated to ghost types. And then they only put 3 ghost Pokemon in the entire game. It's just really weird. Ghost! No! Qua! Alright, another possessed person. We're going against Channeler Paula. She's got a Ghastly. Again, big surprise. Let's just continue to Rock Slide. The Ghastly's gonna curse himself. Then we'll just throw some rocks on it and then it dies. Unless the rocks miss, but so far they've been pretty reliable. Goodbye, Ghastly. And Mankey's reached level 21. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's trying to learn a new move, Focus Energy. So what Focus Energy does is that it basically makes it like your next attacks have a higher chance to get a critical hit. I don't really know if I want to get rid of some moves. Maybe Low Kick, because I never really use Low Kick. So I think I'll get rid of Low Kick and learn Focus Energy. Focus Energy could come in handy later. So there we go. We forgot Low Kick, and we learned Focus Energy. And we've defeated Channeler Paula. Where's the ghost? Gone, presumably. I must have been dreaming. No, you were possessed. Not dreaming. But let's use some repels, because I don't want to have to run away from some spooky spirits I can't identify every 5 seconds. There we go. No more annoying Pokemon to deal with. Is there anything up there that I'm missing? Nope. Okay. So let's just head up higher in Pokemon Tower. Ooh, a heal point. I think that's what that is. At least I'm like 95% sure. You shall join us. No, I shall not join you. We're going against Channeler Ruth. Another Ghastly. What a surprise. Anyways, let's just use Rock Slide. Uh-oh, it's actually attacking this time instead of cursing us. Not good. Not good at all. Now, we took a ton of damage. Mankey might actually die. No, Mankey will barely survive, but I'm gonna have to switch somebody else in for the upcoming battles. That's the Ghastly taken out. And we defeated Channeler Ruth. What a nightmare! I was possessed. I know. And I'm gonna free all of your other friends, too. Let's switch in Spearow. Oh. You don't attack us. Come, child. I've purified this space. You can rest here. Great, we can heal here. Great. Our Pokemon are fully healed. Amazing. And we got a Cleanse Tag. I don't actually know what that does. Let me check it out. Cleanse Tag. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It repels wild Pokemon if the holder is first in the party. Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, yes. We need this. We'll give this to Mankey for now. No, it's basically, it just essentially activates repels. Permanent repels. If you put Mankey up first. That is amazing. We love to see this. Alright, you are a trainer we have to battle, though. Zombies! Not zombies. There are ghosts here, but no zombies. I think Channeler Karina is a little bit delusional. Or maybe it's the ghost putting thoughts into her mind. Oh dear, it's actually attacking us now. I don't like being attacked. Don't appreciate it. I much prefer when they just spammed Curse. That was more enjoyable. Oh, speaking of Curse, he just killed himself. Isn't that funny? Goodbye, Ghastly. Was that really worth it? No, I don't think it does. I don't think it was worth it at all, because now we win. Huh? Yeah. Bad decision, Ghastly. I regained my senses. Good for you. A nugget! That is worth a ton of money. Alright, so let's get out of here, head up here to heal again. Here we go. Very convenient. Now let's battle you. Another possessed person. There's a lot of possessed people here. I hope we don't get possessed. But we have our Pokemon to help us. Or at least I hope they'd help us in that situation. I don't actually know. How much do my Pokemon trust me? They tried to spite us, but they attacked first, and then I missed my Rock Slide. It didn't really matter. Darn. Uh-oh. Rock Slide doesn't actually have very much PP. We lost 5 PP. We're almost out of Rock Slides. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to heal up just to restore my PP. That's crazy. I only have 3 Rock Slides left. Now I'm confused. These ghosts are so annoying to deal with. This is like one of the most annoying parts of the game. It's not even hard, it's just annoying. Fortunately, we managed to hit through the confusion. Goodbye, Ghastly. And that's level 22 for Mankey. But now I have to head back to the purifying section. Not because I took a ton of damage, but to restore my Rock Slide PP. Yeah, that's crazy. I've never had to like, head back to heal for PP. I fell to evil spirits despite my training in the mountains. Well, maybe you didn't train hard enough. Train harder next time. Go against you. Give me your all. Sure, sounds good to me. I've been doing that for all the other trainers, so I'll do it to you as well. Going against Channeler Tammy. Oh, new Pokemon alert! It's a Haunter! It's the evolved form of Ghastly. This is crazy, guys! It's a new Pokemon! I don't actually know how strong it is, so I'll start by Focus Energying. Oh, I should have just Rock Slide. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. So now I've got higher chances for critical hits. And let's Rock Slide in the hope we get a critical hit. It's using Nightshade. So if our attack misses, I think we actually die this turn. That wouldn't be good. Okay, does not seem to miss. Critical hit, please. No critical hit, but it didn't matter. We still took out the Haunter anyways, and we've defeated Channeler Tammy. Gasp! You got money. Thank you for your money. I was under possession. Yes, I know. Everybody here has been possessed. Must be some really strong ghosts, I suppose. There's a lot more possessed people here. We got an X accuracy. That'll probably be helpful later, I presume. I guess we'll battle you now. Give me blood. No, I don't want to give you my blood. That's a bit weird. And if it's my Pokemon's blood that you're referring to, I'm going to have to say no to that as well, because that's also weird. But anyways, we're going against a Ghastly, as per usual. It tried to use Spite, but it failed. So I'll just hit it with the Rock Slide, I suppose. Nearly took it out. Let's do it again. Oh, it killed himself with Curse. I should have used Focus Energy. Oh, well. Alright, so now the Ghastly's defeated, and Mankey is cursed. Not too big of a fan of that. But they're sending out Ghastly. Alright, now I'm getting hurt by the Curse. Let's Focus Energy this turn. That was a very bad decision. I should have used Rock Slide. I got a little bit greedy, I will admit. I'm probably gonna die. Actually, I'm definitely gonna die. Because here comes the Curse. Oh, it didn't kill me. But the Ghastly will kill me. Oh, actually, it's playing with its food. It's trying to confuse me. Mankey could hit through the confusion, but either way, I'm guaranteed to die this turn. Come on, hit through confusion, Mankey. Ah, well, we're dead. Alright, let's send in Pikachu. And we'll just continue the Thunder Shock. And now we're confused. I don't like this. It's very annoying. So let's just continue to attack and hope that Pikachu can hit through the confusion. Unfortunately, he cannot. All of my Pokemon are killing themselves. Thank you, Pikachu. Snapped out of the confusion. Now, how much do you do to the Ghastly? Pretty good damage. Almost defeated. He's using Spite on us. But fortunately, Thunder Shock has a ton of PP. We still got another 25 Thunder Shocks to go through. So I don't think we'll be losing that. Alright, last Pokemon. Another Ghastly? Yup, it's another Ghastly. So let's Thunder Shock again. It's spiting me again. So I lose more PP, but that really doesn't matter too much. I've got 18 more Thunder Shocks. I don't think I'm going to use them all up. It's using Spite again. It really wants me to not be able to use Thunder Shock. How many Thunder Shocks do I have left? 15. I went through half of my Thunder Shocks in this one battle. That's crazy. But there we go. That's Ghastly taken out. We got 447 experience, and Pikachu now reaches level 23. Good for you, Pikachu. And we defeated Channeler and Angelica. Groan. You're no longer possessed. I feel anemic and weak. Probably because you're just possessed. Oh. Alright, let's go heal now. I don't actually remember how tall Pokemon Tower is. I just remember it was really annoying to go through. And not only do we have to go through it once, we have to go through it twice. Yippee! Geek. Well, actually, we don't have to go through it twice. We only technically have to go through it once. But you'll see what I mean by when we have to go through it twice. Going against Channeler Jennifer. She's got a Ghastly. So let's just continue to Rock Slide, I suppose. So we're getting spited again. No more Rock Slides, I suppose. Or less Rock Slides. We still can use Rock Slide, we just don't have nearly as many. Level 23 for Mankey. That's nice. Oh, and now that was her only Pokemon. Gee! We got 768 Pokédollars for winning. What's going on here? You were possessed, just like all of your other friends. Ugh. Alright, we'll have to save you too, I suppose. Why is it always the 10-year-old child that has to do all the work? I don't know, but anyways, another Ghastly. Time to take it out with more Rock Slides. Mankey's getting pretty weak. Not a fan of that. 5 health left. Oh, and we missed. I think that's just Mankey dead. Yeah. That's unfortunate. You know, this has not been my luckiest episode. I've had a lot of things go badly. But I guess it could have been much worse, I must be honest. And the Ghastly just killed himself. Good for you, man. You know, I've had a lot of bad luck in this episode, but I've also had quite a bit of good luck. So, you know, maybe it just kind of balances out to be neutral luck. Spearow reached level 18. Good for you, Spearow. And we defeated Channeler Amelia. Something fell out. Probably whatever was possessing you. My hair didn't fall out. It was a malevolent spirit. Your hair? Does your hair normally fall out? I don't know. Oh, it's annoying how the doors are on the opposite side. So I just keep holding in the one direction, then accidentally go back up. There we go. Pokemon purified. Oh, and the Repel's effect wore off. Shouldn't matter because I have the Cleanse tag. I should have no more encounters because I've got Mankey at the front. The Cleanse tag didn't work. Is Mankey not at the front? There must be some... No, Mankey's at the front. I swore I gave him the Cleanse tag. Let me check. I got the Cleanse tag. Does the Cleanse tag not do what I thought it did? Cleanse tag. Repels wild Pokemon. Do these ghosts not count as Pokemon? Oh, if that's the case, you gotta be kidding me. I guess we just have to use more... Where are they? More Repels. Here we go. Oh, darn. That's annoying, but whatever. There's an item. A rare candy, I'll take that. Rare candies are very good, so you know what? That kind of makes up for it all. Be gone, intruders. Oh, we're at the top. We can't go any higher. The ghost appeared. It's the big spooky ghost. We can't do anything. We try to fight. We're too scared. Tells us to get out. We have to get out. Then we have to run away. So you'll see, we can't go any higher. This is the highest we can go in Pokemon Tower for now. We can't go any higher. We're at the top. So, we have to come back here later in the story when we get a different item to be able to make it to the top of Pokemon Tower. So that's why I said you have to go up here twice, because later you have to come back up here again. Fortunately, the second time you come up here, you should be able to use the Cleanse tag, as you will have what's it called? The Pokemon will be identified as Ghastlies and Haunters instead of just being ghosts. And you'll be able to, like, actually battle them and catch them. Same with that Pokemon up there. But for now, we can't do that, because we gotta go and get a special item. So we'll be returning to Pokemon Tower in quite a long time. But for now, we're done with this place. And that also means that we're coming to the end of the episode. So now we can head back to the Pokemon Center. And we can officially say that this is where we're going to be wrapping it up for today's episode of Pokemon Fire Red. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.